Hey everybody, Kathy here with Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. Today we're going to have a paint day. I have the big puppy pool out. It's go big or go home today. This is the 47-inch pool, the puppy pool, and I have an 84-inch round plastic tablecloth lined in it. The smaller puppy pool is a 32-inch with a 60-inch round tablecloth for it, and that is in our Amazon shop. So if you want one of these big Hummers, feel free. Now I'm not sure that I won't fall in this today because I have to lean in, and if I go head first, heaven help us. I really need to go get my hair done then because this will stick to my hair. So these are all Arteza paints today that I'm using. The first one is Sky Blue and Cerulean Blue. Magenta. This is Pearl Chartreuse and Pale Green. Bordeaux Red. Orange Yellow. Mid Yellow. Aztec Gold. Phthalo Blue. And Mauve Pale. And like I said, they are all Arteza paints. My base is ColorPlace from Walmart, ready to use satin, and it's white. There's no silicone, there's no glue, there's no water in it. It's just plain old base. And this is a 20 by 20 canvas. I'm doing a radial bloom today. It's the biggest bloom I've ever attempted, so who knows what it's gonna look like. I might be in the middle of it with my face planted in it.
It looks like you've already been in the middle with your hands.
I know. I've been in the middle with my hands. I had to actually wash some off my arms. I have it on my chest now. Who knows where this is going to end up? I have no clue. So I'm going to start my bloom with my yellow. And like I said, I'm doing a radial bloom here. We're going to see what happens.
Kathy used the same recipe for all these Arteza paints that she uses for all paints and pigments. There's a wonderful recipe video. I'll have a direct link to that video in the description box and a pop-up on the screen.
Yeah, we're going to see what happens here. Who knows?
Well, these large blooms are certainly a big challenge. It's much different than doing a bloom on, say, a 4x4 tile or something
even
smaller.
Even a small canvas.
Yes.
This is challenging. So if you want to challenge yourself, get a big canvas. Okay, now I'm going to start out with my colors. I think that's probably pretty good for the middle. I think
that's good for that, yes.
Yeah, because by the time I get these in... That is Cerulean Blue and the Sky Blue. This is Magenta. Now comes my Chartreuse, Pale Chartreuse, and my Pale Green.
Kathy is doing a bloom, as she mentioned, and it's, I call it a radial bloom. She calls it an in and out bloom because what she's going to do is put some colors, additional colors on the inside of that original central bloom.
That was Bordeaux Red, by the way.
Okay. And
this is Orange Yellow, by the way.
And then she's going to put some more paint around the outer ring of the central bloom. So that's where we come up with the radial bloom name and the in and out name. You can call it whatever you want.
Well, we might call it something else after this, Phil. Who knows?
We just kind of made up those names to distinguish it from another regular type bloom.
Okay, and this is the Mauve Pale.
As Kathy mentioned, this is a 20 by 20 canvas. It's the largest bloom she's ever attempted, and so we'll have to see how it retains its character on such a large canvas.
It's going to be something, let me tell you.
Yeah, it's easy to maintain the cells and lacing. Kathy's done many smaller blooms, and she's found it's much easier to retain the cells and lacing on a smaller bloom because there isn't as much stretching.
I
So
have to
we'll
be out
see.
of my mind today. I have to be out of my mind today.
Well, you're trying something out of the box a little bit today.
Definitely out of the box, Phil. Definitely.
Kathy is an affiliate of Arteza Paints and their products. There is a direct link to their site in our description box. You can get a very nice discount on all their products if you use Kathy's code. So go to the description box and check out Arteza's products.
Yeah, if this one turns out today, Phil, I'm going to go buy myself a double venti at Starbucks.
Okay.
I'll even treat you to a double one.
Well,
It's on me today, Phil.
you don't have to twist my arm on that one.
I can see your mouth is watering already.
What color was that?
This is magenta.
Magenta.
This is the sky blue and the cerulean blue.
There are lots of other information in the description box. Check the description box out. It has lots of discount codes, as I mentioned. Kathy's preferred products are in there. There's links to Kathy's Amazon shop, her Etsy shop, and her Redbubble shop, along with a list of the colors Kathy used in this project and so forth. So there's a wealth of information in the description box. Please check that out. Oh, you're going to add some of that. What is
This
that?
is the Aztec gold.
The Aztec gold between the other dollops
A little
of paint.
dabble, do you?
Okay.
Why not? Gotta see what that brings. I mean, see, we got so much paint on here already. Why not add a little more?
Sure. What this radial bloom technique is supposed to do is add a lot of wonderful coloration around the outside of the bloom. So I'm interested to see with this large bloom how that works.
Me too, Phil. Okay, the drip queen is gone.
One quick
Oh.
question.
Yeah.
Were you going to add a little bit of sprinkle of anything in the middle of that central bloom? Sometimes you do add that what is it?
Chantilly lace.
Chantilly lace, which has a lot of sparkle to it.
Chantilly lace. Where did it go? Oh no, did I lose it?
Well, you don't have to. You can leave it just the way it is.
Oh no, it's right here. I got it. I got it. I got it, Phil. You know, I was on that song, Walk Like an Egyptian. Now I'm on the song Chantilly Lace. Oh, brother. Okay. Yeah, this looks like diamonds, people. It's really pretty.
I got it.
Okay.
This pool is so big I can't even get close to you. So let's take a look. Okay, there's the radial bloom, the in and out radial bloom.
It looks like a turkey.
That's the black cell activator Kathy's putting on
This is
now,
my black magic, people.
which is simply Amsterdam Oxide Black and Floetrol.
Correct. Okay, Phil. You ready? Oh,
I think so.
hopefully I don't fall in. Okay, here we go. Abracadabra. You gotta show me what you got on this one, babies. I'm going to blow the rest of it.
Okay. Just look at how those Arteza colors, all the different Arteza colors Kathy put around the rim, are showing up very nicely. And that's exactly what you want from this radial bloom technique.
God, I'm so full of paint. So full of paint. Stop. Just bringing up some cells underneath there.
Yeah, you're bringing up the some
Yellow.
cells in the yellow central bloom color.
Okay, now I'm gonna blow this puppy out. I could hardly reach it. Oh,
You're
gosh.
too little.
Yes, I wasn't gifted as being a big person.
Kathy likes to use a flexible straw to stretch out the edges of her blooms, and of course she uses it to bring up the color in the center. She likes the straw because she can direct it exactly where she wants it with just the amount of blowing that is necessary for what she wants to accomplish. Certainly you can use blowers and so forth if you prefer, but Kathy just feels she has more control in where she blows and how hard she blows on these blooms. So that's why she uses that flexible straw. Oh, the yellow central bloom is starting to really perk nicely.
Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna let it sit for a little bit.
Okay.
It's not gonna go anywhere. It's not going nowhere, Phil.
That's true.
And I'm not going nowhere.
And you can see all the colors that Kathy put around the inner and outer part of the central bloom. And that's what you want from a radial bloom. Kathy does have a Facebook group called Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. She'd love to have you join. It's a great place to publish your creations, make comments, ask for suggestions, and we'd love to have you.
I want to wipe my nose so bad.
That is a large bloom already. This is a 20 by 20 canvas, and it's already quite a large bloom.
It is. It is.
So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen with the wrecking and the spinning. I don't know if I'd fool too much with the center bloom.
I'm not going in the center. I'm leaving that puppy like it is. That's all I'm gonna do. I
Okay.
I gotta just do this purple. And then I'll be done. Okay, here we go, Phil.
As you can see, the wrecking added character to the colors that are surrounding the bloom. That's the reason Kathy does that.
Okay, I'm going slow first.
Okay.
I gotta see which way this is gonna go.
I think you got to go the other way.
Yep.
It's starting to get. I wonder if you need to tip it to center it a little before you spin it some more.
I might spin it. I mean, I might tip it a little bit now.
Yeah, I think tipping it.
Oh, I'm
this
so
way.
full of paint. I just gotta make sure that it doesn't come off here, because if I spin it,
Speak up.
I'm just gonna tip it a little, Phil, but I gotta
Okay.
tip the whole thing.
That is beautiful, just the way it is. I'll tell you.
It is.
You know. Well, do you have to get paint off?
Not really.
I mean, I'm not sure I would spin this bloom.
Hang on.
It is absolutely beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
It's a great shape.
And it's in the middle.
It's in the middle.
It's beautiful. I'm not.
Yes.
I don't need to spin any paint off of it.
I don't think you need to spin it at all.
No.
It is just. Let me get a good view of it from here.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty. Very, very pretty. Yeah, because don't have a whole bunch of base on it. So
I think it's one of my favorite blooms, especially being so large, and it did retain so much of its character, even being that large.
I just might want to do it a little. Not much.
All right.
Not much.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to stretch out the.
We're not going to stretch it
I
that
know.
much, Phil. Don't worry. I got you covered.
So maybe you got to go to that corner a little bit with
I
the
got you
tipping.
covered, Phil. I got you covered. Okay, there we go. This is pretty. This is really pretty.
It is.
Is it centered?
I think it's fairly well centered.
Think
I
I
would
need to
say
go
it's-
that way a
It's
tad?
closer to this edge
Yeah.
than that edge.
Look
but-
what I got on my hand now.
But again, it
One of the
doesn't.
feeties.
It doesn't have to be exactly centered, because if this is the bottom, hang it from there. But,
I can just tip it.
okay, that's fine.
As long as I pick up the whole thing.
I think you're getting pretty good. there.
Okay, we're there. We're there. Oh, this is
Yeah,
beautiful.
it is really nice.
This is beautiful. This is
You've,
really pretty.
you've got all the radial colors you put around from Arteza showing up.
Yeah, it's really, really attractive.
The wrecking did some really neat effects to the
I
edges.
just got to get some of these bubbles.
And your central bloom, your central bloom, maintained its integrity with the yellow and black, and you actually added that Chantilly lace white, which is helping to enhance that too.
This is really pretty. I am so glad this turned out, because now I get a venti.
I'm very happy with it.
Yeah, you can see that Chantilly lace.
Yes, you can.
Okay, everybody.
An idea of the size of what Kathy was doing.
If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. This was a challenge for me. I had a lot of fun doing it. If you want a challenge, get a 20 by 20. Go to our Amazon shop, buy one of these puppy pools. Let me see your creation. Just don't fall in. So, please subscribe to our channel. You never know what we're doing. And I hope everybody stays well, stay healthy, and remember, it's only paint. So, only paint, people.
I think you got more on you than on the.
Right. So until the next time, bye. Time to wash up, everybody.
Yeah. I got gotta come in closer to see it. It is just super nice.